Oh my goodness. It is Thursday night, August 27th. James is talking to his wife off in the side, I assume.
No, she's
It's
twerking. I'm
she
watching her
twerking.
twerk. Yeah.
Yo, man, tell her take her ass somewhere else. I mean, literally take her
Yeah.
ass somewhere
This is
else.
this is what you get when you try to do a radio show and she's filming OnlyFans in the same room.
Bro.
Is she the one that stole the $400 from Dwayne? Only fans
Yes.
stole my little brother money, bro.
Uh,
Well, yo, it's real ass Thursday night. I'm your host tonight, Ken Miller. We are joined by I ain't even got a C word tonight. I'm so angry, bro. With my week in North Carolina at this hotel with a chicken. Okay, I can do that since I'm looking at this box of crackers with a chicken and a biscuit of comedians tonight.
When you
My
said you were looking at a box of crackers, I was like,
You
is
know
it
what I
racist
mean.
or is it a box of crackers?
It's an actual box of crackers. It's called chicken and a biscuit, bro. This is my joint, son.
Did you get that chicken
Bro.
biscuit flavored crackers?
bro.
Yo, son, this is
Yeah.
my
Bro.
joint, son. Yo,
Bro.
chicken and a biscuit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Box
James.
of Crackers is the opposite comedy group of Box of Chocolate.
Yeah. And
Yo,
they're not as funny, but they get paid more. You
Yo,
know?
who's in the box of crackers? It's Viola.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the Box of Crackers comedy tour. I'm gonna yell at you and tell you why I'm funny. You know.
Okay. Here we go. We're joined in the studio by my favorite cracker, Mike Hurley.
Oh, I don't.
The founder of the box of crackers comedy tour.
Yeah.
I know a comedian that's listening to the show right now that's gonna be mad.
Ooh,
What's
okay.
He's mad. He's gonna be like,
Oh.
it's so racial. Yes, we make racial jokes. It's a
Yeah.
We're a little
I
racist.
thought it was gonna be Nat Bay Mel going, I thought I was your favorite cracker.
He
No,
actually
no.
is. He's my
There's
favorite.
like 10 white comics that are sad right now. What do you mean I'm not your favorite cracker?
We have a secret handshake and everything, Ken.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. That's funny. I don't care.
You in the building. Miguel, what's up, brother?
What up, man?
How was
You see-
Margaritaville, man?
Man, it was cool. I told these guys, man, I showed up to that comedy club and I didn't realize there was gonna be so many rules. They're like, hey man, when you're sitting on the couch, sit up straight, don't tap your toes. It was like
Yeah.
it was like when you're on a military base, like can't walk on the grass, can't eat,
Can't
White
walk on the
Walker,
grass,
can't
yeah.
chew gum. I was
Bruh,
like, man,
you told me you went and had a drink, man. I got in
I
trouble.
went and had a drink. I could have got in trouble too. They said no drinking afterwards, and I was like, well,
Miguel's
I-
like, this water fountain's for everybody.
yeah.
Wow.
I was like, gentlemen,
Wow.
I have
All
a
right.
problem.
All right, Mike, get in there. Get in there, buddy. All right.
Son, Miguel get chased out by German shepherds. You
It
can't drink in
ain't
here.
even chased. It ain't chased. It's 16 good steps that I'm like, y'all got me. Y'all got me.
Yo, and we also joined in the studio by one of my favorite fat boys from the 80s, James Jean.
Slightly, I gotta say, slightly less fat than I was, man.
That's
Getting
what's
smaller.
up, James.
Getting
Looking
smaller,
good,
brother.
man.
You
You
look
looking
good,
good,
man. I
bro.
saw you last week. James look good, man.
Yeah.
Trying, brother. Trying.
So we always start every show off with birthdays, man, and national holidays. So we'll start with birthdays first. Happy birthday to one of our favorite childhood heroes, Pee Wee Herman.
Oh,
Pee Wee Herman. It is
Mr.
also
Paul
Tom
Rubin. Yeah.
Paul Rubin. I did Pee Wee Herman because I figure people know him better by
Yeah.
that. Tom Ford, the designer Tom
Designer.
Ford. Chandra Wilson, who is from Grey's Anatomy. One of
Yes.
my favorite '90s rappers, Mace.
oh,
Mason
Mason
Bethel. Happy
Bethel.
birthday to Mace.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Yeah, happy birthday to one of my wife's favorite gospel singers, Yolanda Adams. And happy birthday to the greatest Republican criminal of all time, Mr. Rob Stone. Happy birthday, brother.
Oh man, when you said your wife's favorite gospel singer, me and Mike just were like, sure. And I know James is like, yeah, I know her. You
Yeah, I
know?
know. Yolanda Adams, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows her.
Man, Pee Wee Herman, that's great. Pee Wee Herman
What
was
is he,
legit one of my
54? He's probably like
favorite
50s,
shows.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in his 50s, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that show was hilarious, Ken. It was
well,
made
yeah,
for kids,
it was super
but
funny.
it was hilarious, man. Yeah.
But the weirdness of it, the
Yeah.
LSD of
Yeah.
it, would it
Yeah.
be funny today? Because
You
it's
know,
one of them
Rob-
shows you don't see in reruns,
Yeah.
like a lot of other shows that they'll play. Like you can go find it. Like people
Yeah.
don't talk about Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse like they do with a Barney
Ooh.
or the Wiggles or
Yeah.
other shows like that.
Because Lawrence
He-
Fishburne was on that show, man. He
Yeah,
was the
a lot of
cowboy.
people were on that.
Rob
Phil
Zombie
Hartman.
Rob
Yeah.
Zombie was one of the designers. He was one of the set designers.
That's
Yeah.
why
Paul
it's
Rubin,
weird.
67 years old.
67?
Woo!
And you know what's funny,
Derek,
dude?
for real.
I remember it was like, what was it, 1991, 92 when he got busted doing that thing in the theater. And it's just
Yeah.
funny that what canceled his career back then is something that now we'd be like, yeah, you can still be president.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're not allowed to fire one off in an adult theater,
Right.
where are
you're-
you allowed to
that's
fire
the
one
stance
off?
now.
Yeah.
The same people who ended his career back then are like, look, he was doing it to himself. Nobody
Yeah.
was harmed.
Nobody-
I don't even
nobody
see why
was
we're
harmed.
talking about this.
Nobody was harmed. He wasn't
No.
doing it in front of nobody, so they
Mm-mm.
could get some comedy
He-
stage time.
He wasn't at a Care Bears showing at AMC. He
Yeah.
was clearly in a theater where
In a
this is
theater.
specifically
He
what you
wasn't
go
the
there
only
for.
one doing it, I'm sure.
Uh,
Yeah,
In
he
fact-
didn't offer you no record contract.
no.
Yeah.
He wasn't America's Dad where he slipped you a pill.
In
No,
fact,
it's
he was busted by an off-duty cop who was sitting one row over doing the same damn thing.
Yeah.
He's like, when I get done, I'm gonna take you to jail. Don't you run from me. I'm
Like,
almost
when I get
finished.
done, I'm gonna take a little nap,
Yeah.
smoke a cigarette, and then I'm
Yeah.
taking you to jail.
Today's secret word is bail.
It wasn't bail.
Yeah.
Imagine that, though, man. I mean,
Bruh.
like nowadays, man, you got an iPhone, you can just be in your room. But back
Yeah.
in the day, poor Pee Wee, man, you had to go to a theater, sit in a seat where somebody just fired one off. If you think
Mhm.
regular theaters are dirty, you know this theater's dirty, and the
Yeah.
floor is all sticky, and it's not because it's full of Junior Mints and soda. It's just gross.
Nowadays,
the-
you kids don't know how you get it. The porn comes to you. In my day, you had to go to the porn.
I had to walk 20 miles up a hill to get
Yeah. You had to leave the house in the mood and stay in the mood.
Can I get one adult and one child for Jurassic Junk?
Can I get the large popcorn with the hole in the bottom? I want it
Yeah.
discreet.
I'm gonna need a large popcorn, a Dr. Pepper, some Lubriderm.
That's going to be
thanks.
extra butter.
Yeah,
Extra butter,
which-
definitely.
Which
How they-
film would
how
you like
they
to
co-
see?
One pump or two. I don't know. I haven't been in there yet.
Yep. I already
How
know
they
what-
coronavirus that theater though? How they?
Oh,
What's
they
the
burned it
splash
down.
guard up in- Yeah, that one. Yeah,
They
you gotta
burned it
burn
down.
that.
They're like, you had to bring your own raincoat. You know?
oh,
Yeah.
They got
All
that
those-
thing in Vietnam, the little fire joint.
Yeah.
All those peep
Flamethrower.
shows. All those peep show theaters in New York are doing great business. They're like, we've had a splash guard for years.
Yeah.
a homeless guy's in there cleaning it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jamie goes to sit on stage, the curtains open, it's James and Michelle. Like,
Yep. You ain't seen that one film, Tastes Like Chicken?
Yeah.
Oh,
Somewhere there's a
shit.
guy right now going, see, Stan, when I invested in plexiglass 20 years ago, you thought I was insane.
Yo, man. And today is International Lottery Day and National Just Because Day.
Mhm.
So it was
Now, we
20
talked about it before, but I never played the lottery, not even once. Not bought a ticket,
And
scratch
I
off,
tell people all the
anything.
time, you watch you be the dude that play and win.
Once went. Oh my god!
And win.
I'm gonna tell you,
and
I'll be the
win.
worst person to win the lottery because I will lose my damn mind. Do y'all have a list like me? Y'all have a lottery list? Like if you ever won a bunch of money, you got a list of 5 people
oh,
that you gonna smack the hell out of.
I already know-
because
no,
then
no,
they
not
gonna
that.
sue you and take your money.
yeah. I already know what I'm doing.
man.
I win the
Come on.
lottery, I disappear for a while.
There you go.
Nobody gets in touch with me because I
Gotcha.
gotta learn how to be real rich now. I don't know how to be real rich. I don't even know how to be $200,000 rich. So I need to lay low for a while. Come back like Bruce Wayne and stuff after the first Batman. Like I've been kicking with Ra's al Ghul. I know some sword stuff.
You said Ra's al Ghul, bro.
Yeah.
This dude said,
See, I was watching.
Anyway,
this,
man.
I was watching this
Go ahead,
video
Wright.
the other day, and this guy said, "This is awesome. This guy broke the code. What he did is he won the lottery, but he didn't tell anyone immediately. What he did is he went and called his family members, all of them, and said, "Hey, I kind of found myself in a tight spot this week. I need to borrow like $4,000, or I'm going to lose the house." And he went down the list, and everybody had a reason they couldn't give him the $4,000. Nobody could help him out. And then he's like, okay, got all no's from like 12 family members. And then like 2 days later, he's like, hey guys, guess what? I won the lottery. And it's like, that's genius. because you flushed them all out. You found the people who are going to be there for you, and not one of them with a straight face can call up and be like, "Hey, I was kind of hoping," because less than 48 hours before, you already turned your back on them. You know?
That's
yeah,
right.
but $4,000 a lot.
Yeah.
If it
That's-
would have been like $500, I'd be like, all right, bro, I got you.
No.
But
And
$4,000.
you're missing the point. You make it a high price, so there's no way they're saying yes.
Ah,
You don't
got
want
it.
them to help you out. You want to
gotta
make
hit-
it awkward amount.
I
Yeah.
can't
hit
put
other
nothing. I
family
can't put
members
nothing on it. Like I can't put like
Yeah.
something on it. Like
I'm so
I got
different from
100.
y'all. Like I
Yeah.
want to help my whole family. Like I already got stuff in my head I want to do. Like I'm putting a college fund for all my nieces and nephews so they can go to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving all my brothers. I'm gonna buy all my brothers and sisters a house, get them some money and a car, and then be like, that's it. You don't
Yeah,
get
leave me
nothing else. You don't get nothing else from me. You got a house, you got a couple grand, you got a brand new car. If you mess this up, then you on your own. And then I'm, probably go give me some concubines.
Yeah. That's reasonable. I'm a Frank Lucas.
How
here.
you gonna
I'll be
get
sitting at a
concubines when LaShawn done murdered you? Like how you
Hey
do that?
man, it's concubines in hell.
Here's what's really going to happen. Ken's going to ask if he can get it in all singles. He's going to get one of those guns that shoots. He's going to go down to Miami. He's going to have all these good intentions, but he's going to be back at work Monday morning going, it's gone.
Like, yeah, man, I just blew 50 mil, y'all. I just MC hammered my lottery money.
Oh yeah. Hey, but I want the last check I write to bounce in life.
Right.
You know,
Hey.
what's worth it if you still got money in the bank and you dead? You know?
Speaking of strip clubs, me and my wife are watching this show. Have you guys heard of
Valley?
P Valley?
Yeah, man. I can't watch it, man.
You can't watch it.
I
Why?
can't, man. Look, man. Just a little bit of booty. Give me the chub, bro. I can't, man. I'm at the age where just a little bit of booty, bro. Like if I'm
Ooh.
walking in the mall and it's a chick
Yeah.
in front of me and got booty, I'm like, man, I gotta go back to the car.
You gotta go Pee Wee Herman it.
I'm about to Pee Wee Herman it, man. Look,
Ken, you're in a hotel room alone for like a week. You're still living under your house rules with people around. If there was ever a time to watch this show, it's when you get off the air tonight.
Ken, when I'm in a
Valley.
hotel-
we
when
are
I'm in a hotel-
recording right now, and someone may listen to this show. I have been reading my Bible all week.
Amen. Hallelujah.
And you
Won't
read
he
the
do it?
Bible. You read the Bible, and they're like, Eve was naked in the
I
garden.
be
You're
like,
Dude, just because they left one in the dresser drawer doesn't mean you have to read it. You can ignore that. You can use it to level out the TV, whatever you need it for. Man.
when I'm alone in a hotel room, man, that thing end up looking like Superman's cave.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Oh, Miguel.
my goodness gracious, bro.
God.
Yo, whatever you do, James, if you ever book snappers again and you
Yeah.
use the 2 headliner thing format, don't put me with Miguel.
Okay, gotcha.
Do
Gotcha.
not put me with Miguel.
Because you're
yo.
gonna wake up
Do
and see
not
some
put me
stuff
with
you ain't
Miguel.
supposed to see. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, James, Sean watches the show. I haven't had a chance to watch. I always watch it once she a season in, and then I'm like, I'll go watch it now.
It's good. It's actually a good show, man.
what's it called,
P
man?
Valley. P
P-Valley.
Valley. And the P stands for
Punani?
personal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, "Put not name, get serious."
Other people property?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the land
P
of
Valley. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh man, y'all. Oh, we got so much to talk about, man. When we come back, man, we're gonna talk about I took my first flight in like 4 months, and
Okay.
we're also gonna talk about booking through Priceline, which I will never do again, man. So stay tuned. It's Thursday Night Real Last, man. We'll be right back. Here we go, man. Let's go round 2. 3,
Go.
2.
Michelle's still twerking.
We are back. If you heard that, James John said his wife is still twerking, and if you see Michelle Booty, she twerking it all up, bro. She got that
James.
Yeah. Oh, Miguel got money. Hey,
Yeah.
Miguel flashing money. Bro, that's
Yeah.
Michelle's language.
Yeah. The one good thing about this pandemic has been the increase of twerk at home moms.
Yeah,
You ain't lying.
Joe.
You ain't lying.
Home twerking.
Work at home moms, beat. I like that.
My wife, you will look her up on Snapchat. Is twerk hard for the money.
Twerk hard for the money. Look up, but she take dollars, yo. Get what's it called, a Patreon. Go ahead and follow
Yeah,
her
Patreon, all
Give us
that.
some money,
She
man. We
take
got
Apple
Mike in the
Pay.
building, James in the building, Miguel in the building. How y'all doing, man?
good man.
Good.
It makes it awkward though, because she kept the same email, Jan, mother of 4. You know?
I like it.
No,
I like it.
is John family at? Okay, I'm about to give y'all email address out.
Yeah, I know. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, just
So-
try one of the
so-
first 3 emails ever, guys. You know, it's not
So
Prodigy,
guys,
I'll
real
give you
quick,
that.
man. I flew for the first time, and
How was it?
it was actually very pleasant. I will say this: plane tickets are super cheap. I flew on Frontier, which is, by the way, my favorite of the budget airlines, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
It was super easy. I got there 2 hours early, like I'm supposed to, which you really don't have to now because it really wasn't as packed, man. You know, my flight was at 7:30. I got there at 4:30. Walked up, checked in. Frontier took my bag. They don't even take your ID anymore. You scan your ticket yourself. They don't touch them.
Wow.
They got the splash guard like Scott. And I went
You get
around
Tootsie Rolls and stuff.
Tootsie
Mm.
Roll. I got my Tootsie Rolls. I got a free ink pen and everything. I got a
Nice.
$500 payday loan from Frontier,
Yeah.
so I'm good to go.
Oh,
That I'm not.
I got
gonna
paid
pay
back $850.
When you get to where you give your ticket in to go, you know, through the scanner and all that, it's like 40 lines now. You know how you used to get them? It's like 3 or 4 people. It's
Yeah.
like 40 people, bro. And you get up there, you get them your ID, and they run it through a machine now. They don't even take your ID. You put your ID in machine,
It's
it
like the
runs
liquor
it.
store.
Yeah, right. So of course mine didn't work. He's like, just go down to that line. So I had to go down to somebody, and the lady's like, just hold your ID up. And then she made me take my mask off to make sure it was me. Went through. I walked right to security, put my stuff on the belt, got through there, got to the airport. Man, this how you know it wasn't packed. Starbucks didn't have a line. Starbucks
Wow.
always got. I got some Starbucks.
Where'd you fly out of?
Out of Orlando,
MCO. Yeah.
NCO.
Yeah.
Got
Did they
some
make you take your
Starbucks,
shoes
bro.
off still? They make you take
Dude,
your shoes
yeah,
off
you still got to take your shoes off. Still got to take
Still
the
haven't
funky
figured
feet
that one
off.
out.
Still
Yeah.
got, that's because the 9/11, the bombers, the bombers had
Man.
shoe
Bomber.
bombers, bro. Shoe bombers. Got up there, man. The thing that tripped me out was I was sitting in the bathroom because I was trying to eat and I was trying to be away from everybody.
In the bathroom?
Near the bathroom, like I had a
Oh.
row
Yeah,
where
I
you
was
could see
thinking
the bathroom.
Handicapped small ribs.
This dude cleaned the bathroom 4 times in 1 hour. Have you? I've never seen. I'm like, they really up on this COVID thing. So
No,
when you get on-
that's normal, man. They got the 15-minute check sheet usually.
oh
at the
really?
airport.
Because I
Mhm.
guess I never really paid attention to it. But he would 4 times an hour. So when you go get on the plane, they take your temperature. If your temperature's up there, you can't get on the plane. Get on the plane. You got to wear your mask. And Frontier has a air filtration system that pumps all the bad air out. 99.9%. I still don't need to know what the 0.1 is that they can't get rid of. And they pump all the air out. Smooth flight. Only thing is they don't serve no alcohol, no snacks. They don't do any of that. You can get water, and that's it. But it was smooth, man. Plane tickets are cheap. I came up on Frontier, $80.
Man,
Wow.
you
And
full
I
of
bought
it.
my
Frontier
ticket. I bought my tickets 2 days before I was flying out.
That's what I like
doesn't-
about
yeah.
Frontier, though. Tickets are like $40 each way, but then you wanted to bring a bag? That's going to be $365.
And they don't have an air filtration system, Ken. It's Frontier. They crack the windows.
Right.
Yeah.
What you not gonna do is talk about Frontier. You can talk about Spirit.
I talk about
You can
both
talk
of them,
about
man.
Allegiant.
What's the Allegiant Frontier? Man, I'm telling you, Frontier planes, they new, they fresh, they got good fresh leather seats. No, you can talk about
Frontier
anybody.
seats don't go back. Like, how does that affect the budget
Oh.
or the space or the weight? Like, you got to put
Miguel, you
coins
paid
into 'em.
$11 for a ticket. What your ass need to lean back for?
You right though. You right. I tell you this much. I tell everybody.
$11 for a ticket.
Hey, Ken, I tell everybody when the price of the flight is less than Hulu Plus, you shut your mouth. You know?
Yo, so you got Frontier with commercials.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Hey, you know what
I'm telling
the most important part is when you fly in Frontier, Ken? To make sure you're awake when it's your turn to fly. You know?
Front-
When
you
they come
no,
over to
you
you.
talking about Spirit. You talking about Spirit. Spirit the worst. Spirit the worst. Spirit.
I've never got on
Bruh,
Spirit.
I got on Spirit. Spirit had a screen door. They ain't even got no. They had a screen door, bro.
I flew on
Spirit had
Spirit.
a screen. Yo, for real, man. Like
flew
I don't
Spirit
do
to
Spirit.
Columbia, man. Flying Spirit International is crazy. Like you just
Hold
like,
up,
Wow.
because it got drugs in the bottom of the plane.
Mhm. But here's the thing: Frontier and Spirit fly direct everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every other airline, you're like,
Everywhere.
I want to fly to Vegas. Cool, you got 7-hour layover in Wisconsin. Frontier's like, we're gonna go straight there
Yeah.
because we can't stop
Yeah.
this plane. They're
This,
like,
In
if
the
you
mid-
stop this
so
plane,
hold up. So when we talk about the budget ones, Frontier, Joe, the one you like the least?
I like Allegiant.
Frontier and Spirit are the ones I fly them both. They're pretty. I fly them so much. They're
Which
pretty
is
much
the
on
one
par with me.
that has you line up by the stick with like your aisles in it or something like
Southwest.
that?
That's Southwest.
That's
Where you,
Southwest.
it's
Yeah.
basically they open the doors and you
It's a
choose
free
whatever
fall.
seat
It's
when you
like Black
It's like-
Friday.
I like to have my seat on my ticket before I
Yeah.
even get to the gate.
Southwest
you know?
is like Gladiator. You're like, hold the line, hold the line. I'm swinging my bag.
Southwest is like Black Friday. They open the
Yeah.
door, everybody diving on TVs.
Yep.
You know what?
See,
You know what?
Miguel, I'm
Ja-
different from you. Spirit
Yeah.
is the one I hate the most. Like Spirit had a leather recliner on it from my old house that I threw out at the dump. I was like, yo, this used to be my chair. What is this?
Let me
Yo, Frontier
interrupt
has a
you right
church
there,
queue.
Ken. This segment no longer brought to you by Spirit Airlines.
Nope.
I do refer to Spirit as Sky Uber. Like you're just sitting there in the airport. You're like, it says our pilot's Dominic, and he's going to be coming in a 727. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
And then the pilot gets there, looks nothing like
Nothing
the
like
picture
you.
you
Yeah,
have.
like,
And
yo,
it's
you're
like, do you put the incense out during
Yeah.
the flight?
It's not even the
You be like,
plane.
yo, you
it's the
Dominic?
C-Dub, you know?
Dominic.
you
Help
gotta
yourself to
are
some
you
gum or a
Dominic?
bottle of water if you like.
Yeah.
No, don't drink that water on Spirit. That's that Bill Cosby. You don't want that.
Uh-huh.
You don't want that, bro.
Spirit captain come on in the middle of flight. Yo, we taking up a collection for gas.
Hey, Spirit Captain comes on. Hey, real quick, guys, we got to stop by my baby mama house. I think I left the door open, but
Spirit,
I'ma grab
Spirit
some food if y'all
Spirit do the Uber pool. They stop
Yeah.
and picking up random people. I'm like, yo, we just picked up some Delta customers. What?
Yeah, right. It's funny.
Frontier
Yeah,
comes out. Frontier comes out. It's like, hey man, anybody got Google Maps or something? My phone, I ran out of minutes. So I
He
just
using
know where we
GPS.
going. Yeah.
Bruh,
I got no
oh
data.
my God. I'm glad you brought that up. And I want to stay in airlines. I got to talk about my family, man. I'm home in North Carolina for the week. My brother is getting dialysis. My strong brother, too. You know, my big brother. The one the one that taught you how to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
guys got older brothers, my brother was that guy. My daddy wasn't around, so my brother Troy was that guy. So I've been taking him to dialysis. My family makes fun of me because I'm the tech guy. I'm a nerd. I'm a techie dude. So I go pick my brother up, and my brother Troy and my brother Reggie, they're sitting there in the yard waiting. And I was like, hey, bro, I'm here to take you to dialysis. What's the address? My brother Reggie said, just follow me. I was like, bro, I got Waze.
Yeah.
Just put it in the Waze. He said, no, man, just follow me. I said, bro, give me the address. He says, no, man, come here. I got a map in the car. My dude, on everything I love. My brother put out this map. All right, you're going to go down Golden Gate, right? And then you turn. I'm like, bro, if you don't give me the damn address. So I just Googled a place, and I got it. I got the address. All right, bro, I got it. He said, how you get the address? I said, I Googled. He said, man, you're a damn nerd. How you know all this stuff? Google?
How do you know how to use Google?
Wasn't
Hey,
I,
man.
wasn't
I'ma
I
tell
reading
you-
something on your Facebook where your mom was shocked that you always know how it's her on the
Son.
phone?
Son, I tell people all the time, my mama don't know nothing about technology, bro. I tried to make my mama email address one time. I says, mama, your grandkids will email you. My mama said, how many stamps that cost? I
Bro.
was like, mama, so my mama called me up. I was like, hey, mama. She was like, how you know it was me? I said, cause what? First of all, I thought she was messing with me. She said, how you know it was me? I said, what do you mean? She said, every time I call y'all be like, hey, mama, y'all know it's me. I said, yeah, because we got you programmed in the phone as mama.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, shut up, boy.
Did tells you to shut up. Yeah, shut up.
Like, I
You
did
start
something
to
wrong,
sound
B.
like police, Ken. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. I don't want to be the one to say it. You start to sound like police here.
Bruh,
You
I'm
know?
telling you, I just realized how country and backwoods that my city and my family, they really are, bruh. Like the liquor store ain't open on Sundays here.
Oh yeah, that's that
We,
that
we
Bible
were we
belt.
were having dinner. We were having dinner at my sister's house Sunday, and I'm like, I'll go get a bottle, you know what I'm saying? And I pick some cups up, and they was like, oh, yeah, the liquor store closed, bro. I'm like, what you mean closed? Like it's Sunday. Like what? I had to go get beer from a gas station. And you know I'm bougie.
Wow.
I don't drink beer. I had to drink
No, you
beer,
don't.
bro.
You should do a whole line of YouTube videos, just you teaching your mom technology, showing her how to
Oh
work
my
a 3D
gosh.
printer, an iPhone. It'd be great.
Man, I don't know, man. She cussed too
Mom,
much.
this is called a microwave. It's a mate.
First of all,
They
I
on-
call
they
that the
on teaching
devil's
mom.
oven. You know,
The devil's oven.
the devil's oven.
And also,
Kid.
and she just wanted some paper towels. She said, "Bring me some paper towels." I was like, "All right, mama, what kind?" I don't care, just any paper towels. So I had to go to Walmart and get paper towels and then deliver them. And then when I dropped them off, wait a minute. I like the one with that white man on them.
The brawny.
I was like, "Mama, when I asked you which ones you wanted, you could have told me that you wanted the white man paper towels." And I was
Mhm.
like, "All right, Mama, you just gotta take these because I got like the Sam's Choice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know the
Oh,
ones that give you like
kid.
80 of them."
Damn, kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
How much did this
kid.
trip cost you?
Yeah.
Hey,
You know?
man, look here, man. That's
It's
for
the-
put me on punishment in 1991.
Sam's Club has the Chinese lumberjack on the front. So the knockoff.
Yeah.
He's
It's
like,
not even a lumberjack. It's just a hipster. The
Oh,
plaid.
It's a samurai.
Yeah, it's a lesbian with plaid and a
yo,
beanie on.
it's Mr. Miyagi, yo.
Yeah.
Trimming a
Waxing
bonsai
on,
tree.
waxing on, cutting the bonsai tree.
yo.
I take down smaller forests.
Yeah.
Yo, son, this dude said it was Mr. Miyagi like this. That your son. Yo, I'm about to watch Cobra Kai. It's coming on Netflix this
Is
week.
this
Netflix,
season
yep,
3?
yep.
Season 3 now?
I haven't seen any of it.
they're-
There's one and
They're
two
putting
is
them
coming
all
to
on Netflix. Yeah.
Oh,
They're coming
okay.
to Netflix now, yeah.
Nice. James, I caught Project Power.
How was that?
It's good, bro. You like it,
Bro.
Mike?
Yeah, I did, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx did a good
I
job.
liked
and
it better than the other two movies. I liked it better than
Really?
Extraction and Old Guard.
you
Gotcha.
liked it
But
better
did
than
you?
Extraction?
Yeah, I did.
I like
the,
Extraction. Extraction is probably my favorite.
movie too, bro. But
the
yeah.
Power one has some more fantasy elements.
Yeah.
The nerd.
Real
But you
nerd.
need to watch Code 8. You saw Code 8 though? Code 8 was great.
Sense8 or Code 8?
Code
Was
8.
that the
I
Ryan
told you I
Reynolds
didn't like
one?
Code 8.
Was
Code
that
8
the
was
Ryan-
the
Ryan-
alien one, right?
No, Code 8 was the guy with the electrical powers.
I didn't see that.
Did we watch that one? I can't
Code 8
remember
was-
if I watched it or
It's
not.
very good. Watch Code 8.
I think I did, and that's the one I didn't like. And you
Are you
told me I was
sure?
stupid.
It had like the futuristic like helicopters the cops had and stuff like that chasing them when they're robbing a bank.
Yeah,
and
with they dropped down and they were
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You didn't like that one?
Yeah,
Man,
man. Miguel, I love
Ken.
your beard, bro.
Wow.
Yo, okay, man. We gotta go to commercial, man. When we come back, James gonna yell at me for not liking Code 8.
Yes, I am.
And we're gonna talk about hotel horror stories, y'all, because I got a hotel off of
Ooh.
Priceline. And I've been having the worst trouble, which is funny because the people from the tech support called me like 4 times to try to fix my issue. And so far, we haven't crashed. So we'll be right back Thursday night, Real Last, man. Holla.
Michelle's still twerking.
All right, baby, we back. I'm your host, Ken Miller. It is Real Labs Thursday night, August the 27th, joined by Mike Hurley, James John, Miguel Colon Jr. I want to talk about hotels, man. I'm in North Carolina this week visiting my family. We all are comedians. We've all stayed in hotels before. We've all booked hotels before. I booked my hotel through this company that I don't want to say the name of it, but the guy from Star Trek is like the spokesperson for Priceline.
Ooh.
So
Hey,
Okay.
you leave George Takei's name out of your mouth.
Out of this.
Okay?
ain't the girl from Big Bang Theory the spokesperson too?
It's supposed to be his
So-
daughter.
Kelly Cuckoo. Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Yeah.
Cuckoo. I don't even know if that's her right now. I don't know if
I don't
she's
know
just
how to
making up
pronounce her
stuff
last
now.
name. It's
Mike,
Kelly
you white? Is that right?
Wow.
Mike just
I want to go on the record.
Yeah,
That was not me who said that. I want to go on
No.
the record. You know who I'm talking to.
I've never seen an episode of Big Bang Theory, so let
neither.
me ask my good buddy, Mr. Tom Whiteman, what he thinks of the show.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your Tom White, man. What's going on, guys? I
Hey,
haven't seen
buddy.
you guys in a minute. Hey, check it out. I have on my Wu-Tang shirt. You guys are crazy, man. Look, I love Big Bang Theory. It's it's up there like my favorite shows. It's like Big Bang, How Do I Meet My Mom, Seinfeld,
How did I leave her?
and MASH are my
MASH!
4 favorite shows. Oh my God.
Oh,
Those because it's like Big Bang Theory is so scientific. You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
like
5 white people and some little Indian kid, right? And they
Yeah.
make neutron and particles together, and bam, you got a show.
There you go, buddy. That's how you do it.
I do like that the show is about like 5 geniuses, and they had to make all of them white.
Yeah,
Just
not
like you
one
had
brother
the-
in the show.
They got an Indian kid. All right.
Yeah,
They
he
really
does
went
math.
stereotypes on there. Not
Yeah.
one
Bruh.
Asian dude, not one
Bruh.
black guy. Nope. We
Bruh.
all know all geniuses are
White.
white, except for
Yeah.
that one Indian.
I'm about
Yep.
to hit up Black Twitter and get that show canceled. Is it
Oh,
canceled?
it's already done. It's already
Okay,
done.
cool.
See,
Then
that
I'm-
just
my
the
work is
threat of
done.
it was enough.
My
Yeah.
work is done. Look at that. But yeah, man, I had to use Priceline this weekend because it was last minute for me. So I went on Priceline, booked the hotel. The first hotel I had to book 2 because my dumb ass didn't pay attention to the dates, and I booked the wrong dates. And
Bad,
so when
bad.
I arrived
Oh.
at the hotel, they was like, "You're due tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh, I knew that." I knew that. Took my bag and walked out. So dude, I'm in the lobby
I
with
just-
a backpack
I
and
always-
everything.
I always come in a day early to see what the lobby looks like.
Yeah.
Where did you go when you
I'm
left,
gonna
kid?
take one of these cookies and
Son.
water with lemon
Yo,
slices now.
Bro, right here. Give me a free cookie.
Where'd
Kid
you
just-
go after you
Kid
left?
stayed
I
in the
went to
lobby
Ruby
till
Tuesday.
midnight, and he's
No,
like,
I went
"It's
to Ruby.
tomorrow."
I went to
My
Ruby
room.
Tuesday to book a room, bro. I'm not even lying. It was a
Wow.
Ruby Tuesday right there. I said, "Let me go Ruby Tuesday." So I book a room through Priceline. I get there. The first night I get there, the dude gives me my key. I go to check into the room, open the door, somebody's sitting on the bed.
Stop it.
I'm like,
Stop. You like,
okay.
Okay.
I go downstairs. I tell the guy, I say, "Hey, it's somebody in the room." He says, "No, it's not." I said, "Bruh, I looked at them. They're human."
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, here's a new room."
oh,
I go
kid,
put my
kid,
stuff.
what did the dude do that saw you when you walked in the room? What did
They just looked at me like it was a black couple too. So I was like, I don't know if I was supposed to get in with this. I didn't know they
Yeah.
were taping. I didn't know what was
Oh.
up. I was just like this Priceline coochie. I didn't
Yeah.
know what's
It's
up.
half
I'm
price.
just like,
It's half price.
so I go to my new room. I'm leaving to go pick my brother up, and as I walk out, the guy at the front desk is like, "Yeah, they were human. There's people in there." I was like, "Thanks, man." So I
Thank you
check
for
out that
confirming what I
Thank
know.
you, thank
Yeah.
you, bro. Check out that hotel. I come to the new hotel I'm staying in, and I'm not gonna call the hotel out because the people here they're super nice. They've been so
Okay.
nice to me. They've been super accommodating, and that's all you really want. The first room I get in, this how you know this the Carolinas. This hotel, you can pull the windows up. Like you can actually lift. It got screens in the
Wow.
window. Like you
Yeah.
can put it, and it's beautiful. It's like 70 degrees here in North Carolina. It's like
Yeah.
beautiful weather, right? So I've had the window open. I couldn't get the window to shut all the way. So all them cicadas, them
Yeah.
bugs,
The bugs.
they was like, I'm like, I can't stay here. So she moves me to another room. The room is 1,000 degrees. I cut the AC on. I leave, come back. The AC, the room's still hot. It's the whole carpet is wet. It's done flooded the whole room.
God
She moved me
bless.
to another room. I get to this room. The next door neighbors are the music's so loud and they having sex. And I know this. If you guys want to, I recorded it. I got it at the door. I got a copy of it. If you guys want it, I'll send it to you. You want to listen to it. And
I'll take
but they're having sex. They're having sex. The Papa don't preach. Like it's not even
Good.
like a. It's not even a sexy
Oh.
song.
Can
Oh,
you gotta
no.
juxtapose it sometimes?
Oh.
You know?
So I get
Oh.
checked in, man. I'm so tired,
I'm
bro.
gonna keep
It's been
that,
a long
baby.
day. I just tired. I take a shower. I have to take some Benadryl to go to sleep, and I'm working, and I'm also got to do radio from the hotel. Cannot get the internet to work. I call up tech support. The guy walks me through everything. To understand, y'all, I work internet tech support. You know what I'm saying? This dude tells me, and I quote, "Hey, just take the laptop outside in the hallway and work."
Brother, I got a solution for you,
Yeah.
bougie ass.
He told me to take the. I said, "Sir, I can't do that." I say, "Well, just prop your door open." I was like, "Bro, do you know when I got to my room that night, I found a half-smoked Black and Mild in front of my door. You want me to prop
Wow.
my door open?"
Mm-mm.
And
Pookie
so
gonna come
I,
up in there asking
and
what you
so
doing.
yeah, right. And so I couldn't do Tuesday show because the internet wouldn't work. I had to call the tech support again, and I got the one guy who was like, "Hey, what's that?" You know, and I told him I was a comedian, which I learned to never do
Never
again.
do that.
Oh
Mm-mm.
man, who your favorite comedian? You know who mine is? Man, back in the 70s, my favorite comedian was Smacky Duck.
Man, he does smack it duck, man. He'll be like, guess what? I just flew in. My arms are tired. Smack it duck. I'm like, bruh,
I'm a
can
big
you
fan
just
of
fix my damn
Wi-Fi
internet, bruh?
myself.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know
You
who
ever
my
heard of
favorite comedian is? That Wile E. Coyote, bruh. He was so
Woo.
he
He
just
didn't
be
have to
by
say a
himself,
word. He just had a
bruh.
sign and he was chasing that chicken. You know?
So I'm just happy the show tonight going well. So my question to y'all, man, you comedians, you on the road. I know we talk about comedy condos all the time. You guys got to have a hotel horror story.
I got one. It was a Comedy Zone run. It was in I want to say Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
Columbus, Georgia.
Oh, I remember that hotel.
Bro, it was an old Howard Johnson's made out of brick. I mean, it had to be around
Oh
when
my
Harriet was
God.
still moving slaves to the north. Like it was an old ass hotel.
Mhm.
I went to go just wash my hands because we shake everybody's hands after the show. So we left right from the club, go to the hotel, check in. I go to wash my hands. I turn the water on in the sink, and the water came out the color of coffee. Not even exaggerated. I'm not talking about light French roast. I'm talking about a dark Colombian
Yeah.
roast
That
coffee.
coffee was Amistad.
Bro,
Give us free.
bro, it wanted to be free. Like I went to the front desk and I was like, "Ma'am, I just turned my water on. It turned black." She's like, "Yeah, I know." Like you knew?
She's like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you. Don't drink that.
yeah.
Okay?
Dude,
That's
I've
that's not really coffee. I'm just saying. Like,
I've
yo, they
I've
knew.
I've stayed at that same hotel, and the guy who runs the loft, Matt, up there in
Yeah,
Columbus, Georgia, nice dude. But like, I
yeah,
came in and told him, I'm like, hey man, next time I come here, is it cool if I just take the money you're shelling out for the hotel and I'll find somewhere else to stay? And he's
yeah.
like, why? What's wrong with the hotel? I'm like, have you ever been over there? And it's only 3 blocks away. He's like, no. I'm like, it's not good. He's like, really? I'm like, dude, when the Yelp reviews for the hotel read worse than the police blotter of your town, like one of the things on the Yelp review literally said, couldn't get any sleep because a hooker was arguing over with her pimp over where the drugs he gave her to hold were. And I
Yep.
was like, wow. And
Yeah.
the first time I stayed there, the first room I went into, the TV didn't work. The second room I went into, the wallpaper was pulled back, like just pulled back, and you could see the mold. And then there was another room where the shower didn't work. And I had to decide. I'm like, well, I'll take a shower when I get to the next town. I want a TV and no mold.
Dude,
You know?
that's what me and Pat Garrett. It was my first kind of run that I
Yeah.
ever did out of town city run, and I went with Pat Garrity. And it's so funny because right across the street is a nicer hotel. But Mike, I had to switch rooms this one time because I went in and the carpet was green carpet and it smelled bad. And I said, ma'am, I need another room. She
Mhm.
said, yeah, okay. And she gives me another room. I ain't take a shower. Me and Pat had been driving all day. I slept in my clothes. The
Yep.
next
Like
morning
this.
we hit the road, and Fort Walton Beach is the next city,
Right.
and we stayed in this nice hotel. Bruh, I showered 3 times.
Yeah.
I was just
Uh,
I was just happy to shower, bro.
yep.
I got. Oh, sorry.
No,
I
go
got-
ahead, Mika.
I got booked at this place called the International, which is in Massachusetts. It's a country club, but they don't have you stay there. They actually have you stay in Rhode Island because it's only like 30 minutes away, and that's where you fly into, and it's cheaper. And they had me stay at like almost like one of those places where people stay for like a week at a time and stuff
Like
like
the
that.
economy suite.
Like the
Yeah.
economy suite, yeah.
And when I got there, when I got into my room, not 5 minutes into being in my room, which is already kind of dingy smelling, and the AC was unplugged. You know how like sometimes it's plugged in AC, and I was like, oh, it's gonna take forever. And not 5 minutes in there, my door knocks, and it's 2 dudes, and they like, hey man, we your neighbors. And they were like, and I'm like, cool man. They're like, you want to smoke or get right later on? You let us know. And I was like, okay. And I didn't want to say like I'm only here doing a show. I'm leaving. And they're like, cool man. They're like, anything you need, you come to us. And I'm like, oh god damn it. Like
Yeah, because you would have told them you was a comic, and I am just here
Yeah.
one night.
Yeah.
Was it one of them
Yeah.
outdoors? You gotta
It
open
was
your
outdoor.
door.
It was outdoor.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody
you
in the middle,
forget.
where it's in Rhode Island, so it's not even a pool. There's a courtyard and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And this was like September, so the air conditioner was unplugged because they probably didn't run ACs in the room because it was like 67 degrees. But these
Yeah.
2 dudes were like, it was like you walked into jail and they were already like, you want some Funyuns or something, man? You just let us know, pretty boy. with your baby face. You know?
Yeah.
Can I just say, as comics, they usually give us like whatever they think they're not going to book rooms.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we'll get the rooms made for people with disabilities where everything's like lower,
The
so you
handicap
get a lot more
room.
space.
Yeah.
Or you get the room at, what is it called? Murder Central, where it's
Yeah,
down by the
it's-
stairway at the end.
Yeah.
And it's usually by the elevator shaft. They'll give you the room, so you got to hear the elevator going up, down. I will tell you, 100% of the time, if they put me at the end of the hallway where there's that hallway air conditioner,
Yeah.
that air conditions the whole hallway, that's loud, I'll unplug that every time as soon as I check in. If you put me in the room right next to the ice machine, I will go and unplug the ice machine. I've put out of order signs on ice machines before because I don't want to hear it come through my wall. I will unplug everything. And I've worked in restaurants. Some of this takes a while to reset. You can do damage.
Yeah.
But if you put me in a room where it's automatically just loud noises, I will
Yeah.
end those
You're
loud
smart.
noises.
Have you
Good
guys
for
ever
you,
had a
Mike.
room that was for like for deaf people? I've had it before, and when the phone rings, the lights flicker.
Like flash.
Yeah, that
Wow.
scared.
No,
I thought it was
I've
haunted,
only
yo.
had the Mike. I've only had the handicap room.
Handicap,
And a
me
lot
too.
of time, it's anytime I used to work Laugh-In.
Yep.
Yeah,
Anytime
yeah.
I work Laugh-In in Fort Myers, we always got the
Hey, but
handicap room.
shout out to Laughing because they usually put us in a what do you call
Crown
it?
Plaza.
Crown
Yeah.
Plaza,
And
Yeah,
also,
bro.
yeah,
man, if I get drunk as hell, I like that shower with the handles. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, come on.
See, I don't like my bathroom for the toilet floor and the shower floor to be the same level with no separator and just a drain in the middle because those are different fluids that don't need to mix together.
Yeah, there
You got a lot more control than me, Mike. I appreciate it.
I like that about you.
Oh man, we about to wrap up. Anybody anywhere this weekend?
Yep, I'll be at Porky's in St. Cloud Friday and Saturday. One of my favorite spots to go. Great food, great comedy. Please come see James Eon this weekend.
You know
Love to
what,
come see you
man?
guys.
I fly in Friday, James. I might just ride out there because he got a gift card waiting for me.
Nice.
Cool. I'll
Nice,
be
man.
at New Smyrna Beach, Spring Hill Suites Marriott with Madcap Comedy. That's a now new place ran by Adam Lowry, and I got Jake Rika, one of my favorite local comics, featuring for me.
Nice. Where you at, Miguel?
I'm chilling, man. I just
Man,
did
I'm chilling
Margaritaville.
too.
That's you get one a month nowadays.
Bruh,
Amen.
I love
Amen.
I'll be real with you, man. Besides all the rules, I loved Margaritaville. Like I was
Yeah.
happy to be back on stage. Snappers
Great
the week
audience.
before that was great, man. So hey guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in this week. I know we were off Wednesday because of the Magic game. So if you listen to this show tonight, they probably are out of the playoffs. Shout out to my boy
man.
Mike, James, Miguel Colon Jr. We are real last. We will see y'all next week. God, thank you for coming out. God bless you and good night.
Michelle still twerking. What you twerking with?